me? Do you love me?
Hi guys, welcome back to the Grey Haze YouTube channel. My name's Ben and today we're here with the Atom Subxero Assassin Kit. Best thing to do, let's dive down and see what it's got in the box. Right guys, so we're up close and personal with the Revolver Subxero kit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the star of the show out the way for a second and I just want to go through this packaging. We see packaging for products every day when we're buying them or we're browsing in stores. What Atom have done is really gone to town with the quality of the packaging and what you actually get inside the box. So it's a nice gloss finish on the packaging, but I'm not really too worried about the outside. It's what's inside that really makes a difference. So I'm going to open this up. Okay, you've got their brand association, which is obviously Save the World, one atom at a time, which I think is kind of cool, even if it is a little bit cringe, but hey, what can you say? Inside the box, you will find the mod itself, so let me go through that real quick. Okay, so this is the mod that you get. I'm going to run through how this works in a second, but that sits in there like that. And then you have the Assassin tank as well, which sits there. Now you get a 0.2 coil installed in the device, and then you get a 0.4 coil in the box as a spare. Now these are both Clapton coils as well. So rather than just your regular, just your canthol twisted inside with the cotton wrapped around, these have actually got a small portion of the core of the wire actually has been Clapton, which gives you really good flavour and means you can run it at higher watts and really get the vapor going. You get a Pyrex glass tank, which is a replacement. You get a cleaning cloth as well. If I get my finger under here, we can open up and the madness continues. You get a USB charger because the mod has actually got pass-through on it, which is great. And then in here you've got some of the other products that you have. It tells you how to prime the coil. You also get some mod stickers as well, which is pretty cool. So if you want to customize that up, you've got a sticker there, a sticker there, and a sticker there. They actually wrap around, if I get that out, whoops. If I get that out, that actually wraps around the bottom of the mod itself, and they're already pre-cut to size. And you know, you can personalize that as you wish. You then also get a user manual inside, which is really detailed. It goes into all the bits and bobs that you'll need of how to use it, how to even put on the wraps, which is good. It tells you how to turn it on and how to adjust for different battery sizes. But that's something I'll go into in a second. You then have a more in-depth user manual, and there's one in other languages as well, which is rather nice. So I'll pop the tank out. Okay, and then I'm going to pop it all back in. I'm just going to move that out of the way for a second. Let's bring this guy back in. So it's a 510 at the top, and the tank obviously has got a 510 in it as well. So that kind of slots into there. You can use other tanks. I've used several other tanks on this mod, and they work really well. You just have to bear in mind that this mod here has the chip in that reads the coil, so you need to know obviously what it's gonna put out depending on the coil that you have in. So currently I've got preset the 0.2. So 0.2 will ask this mod to put out 60 watts. Okay, so your generic button on the front, as you see on most of the kind of Ego style pens, but it works really well on this one. It's just 5 clicks to come on, and then again 5 clicks to go off. You've got battery indication lights on the side. That's really good because you know it's always nice to monitor how much juice you've got left in your battery as well as your tank. What really did this for me is it's a telescopic bottom. Let me just get that open. And this extends for 18650, and then it will shrink right down to where it's almost at the fully shut off point, and that will take an 18350. So you've got two different power modes there, whether you want to take an 18650 and have a larger mod, or you want to have something rather compact and go with an 18350. You've got the flexibility in both of them. Let's go up to the tank. So the tank has the adjustable airflow on the side, and it's really clicky. It's got a ball bearing in there, so it really does click into place. You've got dual airflow on both sides, which is really nice. Let me get into the tank itself. The tank itself has got an all-metal cast outside, which protects the Pyrex on the inside, and you've got the Atom Assassin branding on the side. Your coil sits in nicely there. Again, like I said, that's the 0.2 Clapton coil, and then you've got a really large tank, and I'll go through the specs of that in a second. So not only do you have adjustable airflow on the bottom of the tank, but if you also go to the drip tip itself, you've got an adjustable airflow on there as well. So if you're using, say for instance, this tank on a different mod and you really want to crank it up to sort of 80-90 watts, coil dependent, you know, you can open up the airflow on the top and actually get even more vapor production there. On the side here, you'll see this little nodule here kind of comes out. And then you've got the micro USB charging pass-through, and that does indicate when you're charging on the Revolver mod itself. Okay, so that's about covered that one off, so I'm going to leave that there, and then I'm just going to run through some specs. So in the box, like I said, you get the Revolver, you get the Assassin tank, which has a 6mm capacity. That includes the wide bore stainless steel drip tip. You get the 2 bullet coils. They're both Clapton, 1.2 and 1.4. You get the extra Pyrex tank, and then you get the 3 snake skins with it. Okay, so this has got protection that it won't let you exceed a 10-second drag, so that protects it from going off in your pocket. And it's also got circuit protection on the battery, obviously, because it does have the 18650 in there, or the 350. The chip in there will make sure your battery's nice and safe. So that's the first look at the Revolver kit from Atom. Thanks ever so much, guys. Right guys, so we've seen what you get in the box with the Revolver Subxero kit. I think the last thing to do is let's give it a vape and see how it goes. Now, before I say that, I love the fact that you could use an 18650 and an 18350 battery in here. It makes it really versatile. You just have to change your cores around accordingly to the ohms. But I've currently got it set up in 18650 mode with some lush icing by VGod. Let's give it a vape. Oops. Fantastic bit of kit, fantastic bit of kit. Really compact, USB charging on the side, so it makes it really convenient. You've got the adjustable airflow on the top and on the drip tip. Cracking piece of kit. If you want to get your hands on one of these, head over to the Haze website. They're available now. We've also got many of the cores in stock for the product as well. Thanks guys, take care.
Do you want me?